to survive no contact. Let's imagine you broke up recently and you miss them like crazy. You literally want to text them if something interesting happens in your life, or you go out, you drink a little bit, you want to call them, you think about them, and it's just getting unbearable for you. Some clients coming to me and asking me, Paulina, please give me some motivation. I don't want to break no contact, but I really miss them. I don't know what can I do to get over this feeling, to move on, to focus on myself, how to stop missing them as much, how to stop craving to text them and to contact them. So in this video, I'll give you some tips that I give to my coaching clients. If you want individual advice from me, you're welcome. You can book a one-on-one coaching session with me. Text me in WhatsApp to get the details. You'll find the link under this video. By the way, my name is Paulina. I'm dating and life coach for women. I have a degree in psychology, and I help you with your relationships, with your dating situation, with becoming more feminine, more confident. So subscribe my channel if you didn't yet, and let's get started. So let's start with, why do you need this no contact eventually? Like, why can't you just text them right now and right here? Because some people, they say like, yeah, I live once, I just gonna do it, I don't care. But no contact is there for a reason. The thing is that no contact is essential only if you want this person to eventually come back to you. If you don't want them back ever, you just want to stay friends or whatever, you don't have feelings for that person deep inside, but you're not lying to yourself, girls, you truly don't have feelings anymore, yes, of course, you can break no contact rule. Like, who cares? Literally, we live once. If you don't want them to come back to you, just break that no contact rule. But most of you watching this video probably because you want them to come back eventually, or you want to talk, or you want them to initiate, you want them to be still in love with you, you want them to realize what they lost, you want them to regret losing you. And you can do this only by keeping no contact. That's the only one thing you gotta do. Nothing else, girls. You can go to me, talk about that person, you can go to your friends, you can go to a therapist, you can talk to everyone besides to this person. They're not ready talking to you yet. You can believe me that man will never do something against his will. If he misses you, if it's just getting unbearable for him, if he really wants to reach out, he will. And if he doesn't yet, it's probably because he's still processing these things. Maybe he didn't even realize what he lost. Maybe he doesn't even miss you as much yet. And men need so much more time. Usually the timing is very tricky because you miss them first few months and then you move on. But a man starts to miss you only after these 2 months, when you already moved on. And then they texting you like, hey, what's up, how you been, I miss you. But when you actually missed them, when you actually needed them, they don't really care at this point. Especially if they left you, they enjoying this freedom, they enjoying this single life, maybe they start to date someone else even. It can be like this, you know, some kind of rebound to feel like the man again, like, yeah, I can date, I can do whatever, I'm free, I'm single. But it doesn't mean that, A, they're gonna stay with this person, probably not. Yes, of course, there's the cases when they get married like in a few months, but you're not gonna change it. You cannot control it. If he wants, he's gonna do it. But most of the times, like let's say 90% of the time, they're gonna date someone, they're gonna start seeing someone, and it started maybe be even good for them. But after some time, they will see that this person is not you. This person is not get them as much as you did, especially if you've been in a long-term relationships. They're gonna realize probably that, yeah, I miss them. especially if you do everything right, if you live your life, if you don't stuck on this person, if you don't focus on them, on getting them back, if you live in your active interest in life, if you go on dates yourself, you see your friends, you start new hobbies, you maybe glow up, you go to the gym, you do something for yourself, you improving yourself, you elevating your life in different parts, your business, your job, your appearance, your education, your intellectual level, you just working on yourself, you becoming the better version of yourself. And only after that, this person see that, oh my God, how could I lose her? She's so beautiful, she's so smart, she gets me, I still love her, I'm gonna text her. And this only gonna happen after no contact, because eventually, if you keep this no contact, man starts to think about you. What she's doing, why she's not texting me. Before she was begging me to come back, but now she seems unbothered, His interest starts to grow when he relaxed. He's not waiting you to call him drunk Saturday night. He knows you're not gonna call. He already get used to you not calling him, not texting him. And only after that, only after he enjoyed this moment of freedom, he starts to miss you, he starts to think about you. Especially if you're not really giving him clues, what are you doing, what is going on in your life, right? But if it's something cool, for example, you went to amazing vacation with your girlfriends, or you got some promotion, or something significant and very cool happened in your life, of course you can post it to social media, and of course his interest will grow after that even more, because your value for this man will grow. If this man left you at some point of your relationships, it only means that your value at that point of your relationship was extremely low. It was negative value, girls. It wasn't even zero, it was negative. That's why he left you. Maybe you was too needy. Maybe you was too stuck on him. Maybe you lost yourself in these relationships. Maybe he saw that you stopped developing, that you stopped caring about yourself. You only care about him, and he's the only one source of happiness and positive emotions in your life. When men see it, that you too needy and you too stuck on them, they lose an interest. Because women, we give men our energy when we're full of this energy. Men feel us when we have something to give. But if you're drained, if you're empty in terms of your energy, in terms of your feminine energy, you literally have nothing to give. And thinking that caring about him is the sense of your life and the only purpose of your life, that's wrong. Even if you're housewife or stay-at-home girlfriend, you still need to do something for yourself, for your own self-development, because it will show him that yes, this woman, she has foundation in her life besides me, her hobbies, friends, interests, values, something that you do, your own purpose in life besides being girlfriend to this man or wife to this man. It's very important. When you keep in no contact every single day, your value for this man grows a little bit. But if you call him at this point, if you call him yourself, or if you text him, your value drops again. And you need to start everything from the start, from that negative amount of value that he had for you. Do you want to do this? You've been suffering long enough, girls. I don't know how long you've been no contact, 1 month or 1 week or 6 months. You've been suffering for all this time. You don't want to throw this away to garbage by calling him or texting him yourself. Because all these efforts that you put into building your value for this man, into him having some amount of respect for you, and he only started to have respect, he only started to value you again, and you drop everything by texting him and calling him and showing him that you're still stuck on him and you still care. girls. Men are hunters. They want to do this first step. They want to chase you again. They left you because they didn't feel this need to chase you anymore. You were chasing him. You were always for him. He lost his interest because it's not really exciting anymore. You're not allowing him to chase, to take this initiative. You're being needy, maybe you even being desperate. You're begging him to stay. You're begging him to don't leave you. This moment, his respect for you is not existing anymore. And you can build it over a time. And I can tell you that the more you disrespected yourself, humiliated yourself, and the lower value you have for this man, the longer this time of no contact should be. It can be up to a year. I can tell you this because I've been in relationships when man was coming back after a year of no contact. Because when he left, I was laying on the floor, asking him to don't leave me, begging, crying, being desperate, humiliating myself. So my value for him was extremely low. But over a year, I got better. I improved myself. I started new relationships. I glow up. I started new business. I started new hobbies. I was traveling. I found new friends. He saw everything and was like, whoa, she is doing much better without me than she was with me. I gotta text her. I gotta ask, I gotta reach out, I gotta test the waters. And this is very important, how you reply after he texted you, after no contact. If you're interested how to reply, how to react, leave a comment. I'll film video about that because it's extremely important to react in a right way when he texted you, when he break this no contact. But they always will, because they will see how good you're doing, they will feel that you're detached, and it's safe space again. Because when they feel, even no contact, but they feel you're still missing them, you're posting these sad songs to your stories, you're posting these reels, meaningful quotes, they see that you miss them. They're not gonna reach out because it's not safe space for them. You're gonna cry again, you're gonna be desperate again. They know this. That's why they're not texting you. But as soon as the time passed, and as soon when you really move on, that's the moment they're gonna text you again. That's the moment they will want you back. That's all, ladies. If you want me to film more videos like this, let me know in the comments. If you want individual advice from me, of course, come to my coaching session. You will find a link to my WhatsApp under this video, so text me to get the details. And I'll see you in the next videos. Bye bye.